exactly what Drake just said. I've been losing friends and finding peace. So you find that most of the times it's better to just let go of some friendships. This is because of your mental health. This is because you need to take care of yourself. Like, heavy on the taking care of yourself. Like, self love. Trust me, guys. There's nothing greater than that. Say, have if it's not making you happy, just cut it off. Like, just cut it off unapologetically. I mean, your peace is more important than anything. Things right? Which I learned ever since before I turned 21, and sometimes I used to wish I'd learned them sooner. About friendships. I mean, friendships are all about the respect, loyalty, and love. I mean, that's the bare minimum. So, like, if you're having a friend who's not giving you any of those, it's not worth it. Just leave, girl, leave, or boy, whoever you are, just leave. I mean, when you're staying there, it's not worth it anymore. And then there are also these situations where you find yourself with someone and you're feeling so scared to let them go. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. But you see, the more you keep on staying with that person, it makes you feel, actually it continues to drain you. Like, you see your vibrational energy to the universe, you see what you're attracting, so it gets lower. Like, now you're no longer attracting great things, like you're just attracting problems, you're just attracting like stress, and this stress comes to you because you're taking something that's not for you. Like, you're not worthy, like you're not worthy of that, you don't deserve that. I mean, you deserve better. So, like, why are you settling for that? If this friend is not making you happy, if this friend is not making you self-fulfilled, if this person is not making you be the best version of yourself, then it's not worth it. And we're not only looking at it from our point of view, we're also looking at it from their point of view. Even yourself, look at yourself first before you start judging them. Look at yourself and be like, okay, so if I'm with this person, am I getting fulfilled? Like, am I helping that person towards their goal? Do I feel like that person can call me in a time of need and I'll be ready to help? Do I feel like I should be with them when they're not feeling nice? Or should, and am I ready to be with them during their bad times and their good times? I mean, you see, you have to literally look at all these things, not only from your perspective, but also from their perspective. I mean, you don't have to have a conversation, but like, so when you're doing the self-analysis thingy, like you do for everyone, you do for yourself and for that person. Even when you're planning on ending a friendship or or a relationship for that matter, you can just sit down and look at the pros and cons, and look at, now you see, now there are people, there are non-negotiable cons. I mean, if this person is disrespecting you and this person is giving you gifts, this person is doing all these things for you, I mean, oh, she's doing all the friendship things you wanted in your life. Nope. I mean, disrespect is not something you should stand for at all. Like, and then, because this disrespect leads to low self-esteem. Because if someone who you rely on or who you trust constantly puts you down, constantly never really cares about you, or just wants you in their time of need, I mean, it's not really worth it. You can just, so we have dealing with now knowing who to get out of your life, because you should be intentional. You see, when living right now, you're only focusing on attracting the good things. I mean, it's the power of manifestation. You're either winning or losing. You're either going somewhere higher, like, and it's all about finding and becoming the best version of yourself. So if you're in a friendship, which, like, just analyze them, and if you usually find backhanded compliments, you find insults, which they usually disguise as jokes. I mean, someone calls you stupid and like, nah, I'm just joking. Someone says that you have a big nose, or you have a big ass, or like you don't have something pretty, and just no, it's just a joke. Like, you see, like those jokes, people who are jealous of you, I mean, you see, you can usually smell jealousy from afar. Trust me, even if it's from your friend. At times you might make excuses and be like, maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe no, this person can't do this to me. You see, like you're so into the idea of this person, of what you want this person to be, that at times you're afraid of letting go. So you end up listening to it and giving excuses for that person. Hence, it lowers you all the time. And then you have things like people who do you sabotage, and people who disrespect you, whether in public or in private. Trust me, don't settle for any of that, because you're not worth any of that. I mean, you're valuable, very valuable people in this world. So no one should be making you feel unloved, unsafe, uncared for. Trust me, it's better to do those things for yourself at times, because if it is better to be alone than to have a million friends who are nothing, like, doesn't include. Okay. Then we had things like, let's say in a friendship, things should be easy. You shouldn't feel like you're struggling or you're forcing or you're suppressing a part of you to be with that person. I mean, because at the moment you feel like you're putting yourself down, it's the time to run. Go very fast, because trust me, there is no way you'll be able to grow if you're scared to grow. Feel me? And if you're with someone who makes you scared to grow and you keep on holding to that person, will you grow? The answer is no. I mean, definitely, you ain't gonna grow anywhere. You ain't at all. You see, these friendships where you've been with this person ever since you were young, and this person has seen you with your highs and the lows, and they're like, oh my gosh, wow, this is my it friend. Like, this is the one. But behind the closed doors, this person is dissing you, is talking badly about you, is just creating rumors about you. That person always wants you to be lower than them. Like, I mean, it's a friendship, but we should be equal. I don't get the point of being unequal or being in different worlds. Like, you're acting as if I serve you. Trust me, it's not a leader server relationship. It's an equal one. Like, we're all equal. We're all humans. We're all friends. That's the reason for friendships. If I wanted you to be higher than me, I'd apply for a job where you're the manager at. If I wanted you to be higher than me, then you'd have been my parent, or you'd even have been my god. I mean, it's not worth it at all. So whenever you sit down and feel that someone is just getting on your nerves, and not this, no, arguments are also there in friendships, and now you have to be able to realize which arguments are worth fighting for and which ones are worth ending the relationship for, because there's some silly mistakes and there's some things people do subconsciously. Once you inform them of and they repeat it, now that's when you can just leave, carry your bags and go. Not for me anymore. You see? And now there's some things which are just non-negotiable. Like, I can't give you a second chance at all. You see? And even in disrespect, even in communication, like, there are levels and there are your boundaries that you have. And certain boundaries, you should know certain boundaries. When people cross them, just let them go of your life. It will be painful for now, but it's easier than you crying yourself to sleep every night after having a conversation with a supposed friend. I mean, this person is supposed to be your rock. I mean, you should be feeling fulfilled and happy after talking to this person on a daily. And when you're arguing, you should be ready to work things out, like, you should be ready to do them in a civil manner. You feel me? But like, if this person is constantly hurting you, or every day you're crying, I mean, you're crying for your enemies and you're crying for your friends, is this worth it? Is it? I don't think so. Just peace. Value your own peace. Trust me. If it stress you, leave. Like, that has been my motto. Anything stresses me, I go. It's not worth my time, not worth my energy, because why should I keep flowing my energy through you? So if someone doesn't make you happy, leave. If someone disrespects you, leave. If someone is emotionally blackmailing you, leave. It may take time to realize it, but you have to learn things like constantly evaluating ourselves on a daily, or even in every 3 months. You look at the friends you have and you evaluate them. Like, you're like, okay, there's some friendships which end naturally, so you can be like, okay, so man, this one we don't talk anymore, but nothing bad happened, but it's with time. So you see, and you should know how to know the difference between friends, acquaintances, and strangers. And you know how those roles are always reversing all the time. So just be vigilant, be careful, and just always take care of your peace. Trust me, peace is the only thing we want.